Warm wishes to all my dear students. In our last class, we have discussed some of the exercise problems, true or false statement, and we solved few of the problems, right? Now let us continue with that. Exercise 3.2. In that 7th question, give 3 pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2. What do you mean by prime number? Prime number is nothing but the number which has got only 2 factors, that is number 1 and the number itself are called prime numbers, right? So here we should give 3 pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2. So let us start to list out the prime numbers now, starting from 2. Prime numbers starts from 2 in the natural number, set of natural numbers, right? So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23. Okay, so on, right? So what we have to do, prime numbers whose difference is 2. Let us take the difference of 2 prime numbers here, 3 and 2. What is the difference between 3 and 2? It is 1. So this set or this pair is not suits for the asked question, right? So let me take the next set, 3 and 5. What is the difference between 3 and 5? 5 minus 3 is 2. So the difference between 2 prime numbers is 2 asked there. So this is the one pair. Next, 5 and 7 I will take. Let me check first. What is the difference between 5 and 7? It is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. So this suits to this. Next, I will take this. What is the difference here? No, it is not 2. It is more. So this number will not, this pair of primes will not suit for the asked sentence, asked question, right? So if I take 11 and 13, 13 minus 11 is 2. So 11, 13. So how many pairs over? 3 pairs over. If I consider these two, it cannot, not possible. If I consider these two numbers, 17 and 19, 19 minus 17 is 2. So this also suits. So 3, 5, the difference is 2. 5, 7, the difference between these two prime numbers is 2, and here also same way. So these type of numbers, set of prime numbers in which the difference between those two prime numbers is 2 are called twin primes. Are called twin primes. Understood? So these are the set of twin primes. Next question. Among these given numbers, which are the prime numbers is the question which is given in your textbook, 8th question. So 23, is this a prime number? Yes, of course. 23 is divisible by only 1 and 23 number itself. Only 2 factors this number has got, 23 has got. So it is a prime number. Prime number. 51. 51, yes, of course, 1. Next, if I go for 3, it is divisible by 3. 3 17s are 51. So it is a composite number. It is not a prime number. 37. Is this a prime? 37. Yes, 37 is a prime number. It is divisible. Exact divisor of 37 are 1 and 37 number itself. So, this is a prime number. 26. Is this a prime number? No. Other than 1 and 26, it has got 13 and 2 are its factors. 13 2s are 26. Right? So, it is not a prime number, it is a composite number. So, this is solved. Next, 9th question. What they have asked? 7 consecutive composite number. We should list out 7 consecutive composite number in between less than 100. In between there are no prime numbers. This is the condition they have given. We should list out 7 consecutive. What do you mean by consecutive? See, I'll write set of natural numbers now. Natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 continuous. Right? So here, if I consider these two numbers are consecutive natural numbers. If I consider these two, the consecutive number, natural number of 2, the next number of 2 is 3, that is the natural number. If I consider even number, 2, 4, 6, 8, like that it continues. So, consecutive even numbers, if I need to list out consecutive even number means 2, the very next even number is 4, very next even number is 6. So, this is the meaning of consecutive. Understood? So, here 7 consecutive composite number they have asked less than 100, and they have given a condition that in between those 7 composite numbers you should not find any prime numbers. So, which are those? So, here you should take the help of sieve of Eratosthenes. See this table. It is already given, already we have discussed regarding this in our previous classes, right? So, here if I consider 7 composite number, if I consider from the beginning 1, if I consider from the beginning, here I cannot find continuously 7 composite numbers, right? Here if I see 24, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 numbers, but in between we will get prime. So, this also cannot. So, if I find 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, continuous numbers, these are composite numbers, or these are 7 consecutive composite numbers. In between we cannot find any prime numbers. So, what is the answer here? 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. 97 is prime number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, it is clear. Next, 10th question. Sum of 3 odd primes. We should express the given numbers in the form of sum of 3 odd primes. So, first prime number is even. We cannot take 2, right? We already listed here. So, here in this we cannot take 2 because they mentioned clearly that 3 odd primes. We should express the given number as sum of. Sum means addition, right? Answer, what we are obtaining after adding the numbers, that we call it as sum. So, here 21, how can I write? 21. 3 plus 7, how much? They asked 3 odd primes, right? So I'll choose this. 5 plus 3, 8. It cannot, I think. So 3 plus 7, 10. 10 plus 11. 10, 20, 21. So I can write this number as 3 plus 7 plus 11. Understood? All the numbers what I have taken are odd primes. I did not take 2, that is which is even. So 31, how can I write? 31. 3, 16, right? 26, 27, 28. Can I? It cannot. So which number I have to take here? I have to choose. So like this, in this way you should solve. This is homework for you. Understood? I hope this is clear to you. The first question is clear to you. This is the homework. Next, 11th question. 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20. What they have given in the question? 5 pairs. We have to list out 5 pairs of prime numbers which are less than 20. And they have given one more condition. Those pairs must be divided by 5, divisible by 5. So, which are those less than 20? Let us first list out the prime numbers which are less than 20. 11, 13, 17, 19. I hope so. So what is the question given? The set of 5 pairs of prime numbers which are less than 20 and their sum must be divisible by 5. This is the question. Okay. Let me take 2 plus 3. If I take 2 plus 3, what is the answer? Sum is 5. Is this divisible by 5? Yes, it is divisible by 5. Which is the next number I have to take? If I take these two, 3 plus 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. Is this divisible by 5? Yes, 10 is divisible by 5. Which is the next number I have to take now? 13 plus 7. If I take 13 plus 7, 13 plus 7 how much? 20. Is this divisible by 5? Yes, it is divisible by 5. Which are the two more sets I have to take now? 13, 20, 23, 24. I cannot. If I take this, 13 plus 2. 13 plus 2. What is the answer? 15 here. So, it is divisible by 5. So, one more set, which one? That is, you should find out. That is homework for you. I hope you have understood this. Okay. Okay, next question. 12th one, fill in the blanks. First, a number which has only 2 factors is called a. What is the answer? Yes, of course. Prime number. Example, I can give 2, 3, 5. If I consider the factors of this, the factors of 2 is 1 and 2. Factors of 3, 1 and 3. Factors of 5, 1 and 5. No other factors it has got. It cannot be divide exactly by some other numbers. So it has got only 2 factors, right? So they are called prime number. A number which has more than 2 factors is called dash. Other than prime number is, yes, composite number. Example, if I consider 4, 4 has got, which are the factors of 4? 1, 2, yes, and 4, right? Other than these 2 factors, it has got one more factor. So more than 2 factors are called composite number. Next, one is neither dash nor dash. Whether it is included in the prime number? No. It is not included in composite numbers category also. So it is neither prime number nor a composite number. So here, the smallest prime number is, which is the smallest prime number? That is 2, but it is even. That's it. The smallest composite number is 1, neither prime nor composite. 2, it is the only even prime. 3, it's a prime number. So the next number is 4. So the smallest composite number is 4. Next, the smallest even number is, which is the smallest even number according to set of natural numbers? It is 2, and which is a prime. So next let us study divisibility tests. Tests for divisibility of different numbers. Here what is this tests for divisibility? Like COVID test, malaria test, is that? No. It is if we have a number. For example, number 20 I'll take. If I have number 20, this 20 is the multiple of which numbers? 20. 2 into 10, that is 20, right? You know, I hope you know the table of 2 children. 2 into 10 is 20, yes. Which is the other number? Any other? 20 ones are 20. Okay. Is there any other which has got 20 as its multiple? Can I go for 3? No. 4? Yes. It has got multiple, right? 4, the multiple, 20 is the multiple of 4, yes. 4 how much are 20? 4 5s are 20. So 4 and 5. Right. Is there any other multiple? 20 as its multiple. Okay, check it by yourself. Okay. So here we will find difficulty for this. Right. In order to find, we should find all which are all the multiplication tables. So there is a easier method, test for divisibility or divisibility test for different numbers. If I consider 2, which are the numbers divisible by 2? Which are the numbers divisible by 2? Okay. Let me list out all the multiples of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, all these. Right, if I go on continuing, I'll reach here. Okay, let it be. So, multiples of 2. So, it always numbers ending with like this, it continues. The numbers which are ending with 2, 4, 6, 8, here it is 2-digit number. So, here in the units place it has got 0. 2-digit number in which in the unit place it has got 2. In its units place it has got 4. So, what I can say, I can I can code a simple rule here, general rule here, right? If any number which consists of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 in its units place. So, if any number ends with even digits, if any number ends with even digit, are always divided by 2. Understood? So, if any number ends with 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, or if any number ending with even numbers, or if any number has got even digits in its units place. Units place, I hope you know. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands. So, this is the units place. Understood? If any number which consists of even digits in its units place are always divided by 2. So, if I take a number can you check whether 28,986 is divisible by 2 or not? Easily you can say. Yes, of course, it can be divided by 2 because in its units place it has got number 6, which is an even number. Right, okay. Next is divisibility by 10. If I take number 10, divisibility by number 10. What is the rule we can say here? In general, multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 like this. It goes on continuing. Multiples of 10. So here, what you can see? Always if a number ends with 0 or if any number has got 0 in its units place, if any number ends with 0, we call or we can say without any doubt it is divisible by 10, ending with 0 or 0 in its units place. Okay, let us continue in the next class. Today you have got 2 homeworks. Complete it and submit it to your teacher.